like get ready with me tutorial type of thing for you guys today. I already did this eyeball, as you guys can see. I wanted to do it before I like got on camera because I feel like when I do, like if I don't do it with like get ready with me and stuff, I just kind of like sit there and flounder and looks kind of ridiculous. So I just want to do something warm and peachy and cute. And yeah, that's what this video is. I don't know what to specifically call it, but it just is what it is, okay? We're gonna talk some, we're gonna use some makeup, we're gonna do what we do, all right? So let's just get into it. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna do my eyeball. So I'm gonna be priming my eyeball with this. This is the Urban Decay Moon Dust Shadow. This isn't recharged. I need to buy a new one because this is really running out, but let's zoom in a little bit. You guys, I don't know if I'm being like crazy or if this is actually like legit, but I feel like my eye bags have gotten worse. Do you guys see a difference in my eye bags? Because I feel like I do, but I don't know if I'm just being like crazy. Ooh. The palette we're gonna go into today for this look is the Karity Just Peachy palette. I've had mine for 1.5 minutes. It's a little dirty, but it's cute, right? A little peachy, a little Karity. So these are the shades. Just a nice peachy palette. I feel like this is inexpensive. Let me look it up on my phone, one sec. Okay, so it's 25 bucks and you get 18 shadows, which I think is decent. And the quality of Karity shadows, I've tried them in like the past before, and they're actually really nice. So I'll just like swatch them on my finger for you guys. That one, that one. Let's do this red. They're nice shadows. And just a heads up, Karity sent me this. They also sent me their, it's right here, their Unicorn palette, Unicorn Dreams palette, which looks like this. If you guys want me to do a look with this, let me know. Get that primer with this shade right here, which is called Freshly Picked. And we're just gonna run that on my eye and just kind of set the primer. And this look is like really easy. I just wanted something like soft and peachy because I really like that aesthetic, but I feel like I never like pull it off well. So that's what we're trying to do today. I'm gonna take Creamy, which is just a beautiful peachy shade, and run that all over my lid. Probably could have just set the lid with this, but I don't know. Cute, okay. Then I'm gonna go in with this brush. By the way, this one is a NYX brush. I think it's a 31 brush. And then this one is the MAC 224. I'm gonna go in with Atlanta. It's just like a matte light brown. And go back and forth in my crease with this. I saw a video the other day where they tell you to hold your brush down here, and that just goes, it goes against like what feels normal for me because I'm used to painting, and painting you hold your brush like right up here. It's better to like hold it on the ferrule, but with makeup I've heard that it's better in like some video to hold it down farther because you don't have like it doesn't put shadow on as intense. And it's better to like build up. So I've been trying to do that lately, but it just feels so wrong. It feels so very wrong. I'm gonna go back and blend a little bit more, but first I want to put a brow bone highlight shade on. So those shadows in there are a little bit like, nothing's quite light enough for me to highlight with. So I'm just gonna take Skull from the Pastel Goth palette and highlight with this. This is actually a Karity brush. It's the E27. I'm just gonna use this to place my brow bone highlight on. Then we're gonna take Yummy, which is like a red shade. It's like red with like slight sparkle to it. And I'm gonna take a MAC 217 brush. I've had this brush for so long. I actually really like MAC brushes and Sigma brushes for that, because of that reason. If you guys are looking for like brushes, MAC and Sigma brushes are really expensive, but they last so long. Like I've had my MAC brushes for, I don't know, I think like 3 years, and I've had my Sigma brushes for about like 4. So they just last a really long time. And they're like, and none of them, like I could probably get a new one just cause like, I don't know, they're a little bit, I mean, they're not bad or anything, they don't look bad. But like, you know, like it feels nice to have like a nice fresh new brush, and they don't quite look exactly like this when they're new. However, I can still like use these and they still work really well. So I think that they're expensive, but there's definitely like a quality there. I just wanna like have a little bit more precision blending in there. So I'm gonna take an e.l.f. crease brush and I'm gonna take Atlanta again. This is also a really nice brush, guys. Should I do like a video on like all of my favorite brushes? I feel like I should. But yeah, this is really nice and really inexpensive. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of that brown. Okay, then I'm gonna take my finger, and I'm gonna take Creamy, and I'm going to pat that onto my lid. And I want like the middle of my lid to be like kind of like super shiny. So I'm gonna take Peaches, which is right there. And I'm going to wet my Urban Decay Naked 3 brush with some Smashbox water. And I'm gonna place that like on the middle of my lid. We're just going in the middle. I'm actually gonna take my finger and like pat it because I feel like I can get a little bit more intense looking. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Makeup Forever ink liner. I'm gonna make a cat eye. Mascara, I've actually been liking this a lot. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I really like the wand. I like this type of wand for mascara. But I'm just gonna throw a quick coat of this on my lashes to like prep them for fall season or whatever. The lashes I'm gonna wear, I've been like so into lately. I keep wearing them in like every makeup video, but they're the Marie Glam Cosmetics Human Hair Lashes. I don't know, I'm in Kuwait right now for those of you guys who don't know, and I went to some like bootleg ass mall. Like it sells like bootleg makeup and also like real makeup, but they have a buttload of lashes there, and they had like so many pretty lashes, and I picked up a couple pairs, and this one of the pairs I picked up. I've never heard of this brand. I tried googling them. I couldn't even find like anything on Google about them. I don't know, but we're gonna put them on my face. For foundation, I desperately need some. I've had this pimple for like 3 weeks because I keep fucking picking it. Does anybody else do that? I pick the shit out of my pimples. It's a terrible, terrible, horrible habit, and my husband always yells at me for it, but I can't help it. It's like, I can't help it, you guys. I'm like obsessed with doing it. But I'm gonna mix 2 foundations together. I'm gonna mix the Kat Von D and the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is Lock Foundation All Nighter. This one's a little bit too, it's like too dark for me. It's in the shade 1.0. And then this one is too light, so I'm just gonna mix them, and I think this one will like lighten up this one. That's weird. It's like 1 shade darker. They're both not my undertone though, so maybe this wasn't the best idea. We're committed to it now. It's a soup on my hands, so we're putting it on my face. Cool. It's alright. It'll do. It's not like an exact match, but it'll do. It'll do, pig. It'll do. This is a Morphe E7 brush. Just gonna blend this in, get some of the product off the back of my hand. Okay, then take this. I like to like take my beauty blender and just kind of tap it, even if I use a brush, just to get it like extra blended in. All right, concealer time. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. It's just good. This is really good concealer. It's very, very pale. It has a big old chunky little wand that I thoroughly enjoy because it makes this really fast. So put that on my under eyes. Bridge of my nose, chin, forehead. And then for like pimples, I'm using the Physicians Formula Concealer X. Yeah, I'm gonna cover up that thing. That won't go away because I keep picking it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in white. I haven't used this in so long. Is it like okay? Is it gonna squirt juices at me? I have the skin tone one, and it's like, when I've taken like, you know, I haven't used it in a while, it's like squirted, like separated and stuff, and like squirted oil at me and stuff, so just wanna make sure. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that underneath, whoa, whoopsies. A little of that underneath my eyes to have like an extra brightening effect. For contouring my nose, I'm gonna use this cream stuff that I always use. It's the NYX Conceal Contour Correct Trio 6 thing. There's 6 of them. And I'm just gonna like draw a line down the bridge of my nose and stuff. Where is my brush? So to do that, I use the Sigma F69. I'm taking this brown, And I'm just gonna go whoop, and then whoop. Yeah, that's about it really. And then I do a little bit, lately like I've been doing a little bit of powder contouring as well. Just because I saw like a video that Candy Johnson did, and we have sort of similar noses. So I don't know, I've been doing what she, like her method of contouring noses lately. Now I'm gonna set, and I feel like I like desperately need to set. My whole face just feels so like creamy feeling. So I'm going to set with this Wanderlust Wander Beauty Powder. It's in Fair. We're just gonna set. I need to set. I feel sticky. I feel like that LA Girl concealer is like sinking into my pores a little bit. All right, then to bake, we're using the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I'm like almost out of this. Oh boy. But we're just gonna set everything. I got these from NYX like a while ago, and I think I used it once maybe. So I'm gonna use it in this video. This is the NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt Sculpting Palette in Fair. So these are the shades that come in it. I already baked, so I might not use, ooh, they don't look great. It's just very like dry and just basically sparkles. So I'm not gonna use these two, but I will use this contour. So I'm gonna do that with the Sigma F05. Again, it's a really nice brush. Yeah, so we're just gonna go into like my cheekbones, and we're gonna carve them out just gently, because I got a whole lot of face, baby. It feels like this is okay, but I'm having some slight trouble with blending. I'll throw a little bit right here, a little bit underneath my lip, you know, and then get some of that double chin action going on. I don't think that was a good idea because it's kind of not blending. It just looks like I have a dark area right here. All right, that looks okay. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of like the highlight shade, just go like that to carve out those cheekbones even more. Cool, and then I'm going to contour my nose, yay! So the method I'm gonna use is I'm gonna take this brush. I don't know why I'm using this powder, because I just said it has a trouble blending out, but we're gonna do it. So the method that I saw like Candy Johnson doing is she takes a little bit and she just like makes like a V underneath her nose, like that. And then I'm gonna like stamp this too. And then I can't remember if she does this, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, go straight down sides of my nose. Yes, and then I'm gonna take a little bit and just go right on like this part, the upturn part. And then she also goes in and like taps powder on top, like translucent powder, which I guess I could use the Laura Mercier, but I think that's a little bit weird. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this, like the skin tone. And I'm just gonna like kind of tap that on top, just to make it so it's not so intense. I feel like these sides of my nose look really intense. Whatever, y'all, I'm gonna put blush on my nose anyway, so it's fine. It's fine, okay? It's fine. So for blush, I've been doing like the cutesy little sunburn face thing a lot lately, which if you guys don't know what that is, or like drunk blush, where I put it like all over my nose. The blush that I'm gonna be using is Sigma Heavenly. And I'm just gonna put this like all over my nose so it makes me look like I'm like drunk or sunburned or whatever. It's just like a really cutesy, blushy technique. And then I'm going to take this brush, Self Blush Brush, just put it like where I normally put blush. I feel like my powder is like caking up over here. And I don't know why. Like the Laura Mercier powder that I put on. Why is it doing that? Ugh. We're gonna use Makeup Geek's Prism, which is one of my favorite highlights. I figured this would go with like the whole like peachy vibe that I have going on. It's a pigment by Makeup Geek, and it's like one of my favorite highlighters, but it just has like, it's white and then has an orange reflect to it. Look at that. A bitch white. Bitch white. It's so cute. Pretty though, like it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, lower lash line time. No, wait, I'm gonna do freckles. I've been loving fake freckles. Hold on, I need to get my eyeliner. I'm gonna use Auburn and Espresso. These are the NYX micro brow pencils. And I did this, like I showed you guys how to do this. This is really easy. You just like take it and you twist like that. And if it's too intense, you take your finger and just tap until it's not so intense. So I feel like this needs to be rubbed out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And just like go crazy with it. Put them wherever. I mainly focus them in this area, but you can put them like up here, down here, wherever. Now I also like to take a little bit of my powder and just like tap like that to kind of dull them down a little bit. All right, now for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna do Creamy, that peachy shade. I'm just gonna run that like back and forth. Take a little bit of Yummy, that like red, and put that like here-ish. And then line it with the smaller side of this. I think this is from the electric palette, yeah. And I'm gonna take this like dark brown, which is called Fruity. And like go to where my eyeliner is. And just not completely line it, but just line some of it. Now for the lashes. So I'm gonna throw a coat of this on my lower lashes, and I'm gonna take some lower lashes and put them on my lower lashes. I'll show you guys. For bottom lashes, these are lashes that I got from JackyOhhxo, and they're so good. They're so good for like bottom lashes. I don't know what the brand is, but it just says point eyelash, and they're very pointy eyelashes. And everything else is in Japanese, so I need to get more. I only have enough to do this. So I normally use 3 of these, and I put one on the outer portion of my eye, middle of my eye, inner portion. It's really easy. I just like evenly space them out. So I either want to do a black lip or I want to do like a peachy lip where it's like peachy in the middle. I don't know. I think I'm going to do the peachy one, but I really want to do the black one because I just think the juxtaposition of like this super like sweet peachy kind of eye with like black lipstick would be really interesting. But I think we're going to do peachy. If it looks bad, we'll do black. So I'm just going to put some of this like orangey, this is the NYX Liquid Suede in Foiled again, on like the middle of my lip. And blend it out. A little bit of some concealer. Alright guys, that is the finished get ready with me tutorial thing. I threw on my yellow bob, and this is my peachy makeup. I hope you guys like it. If you guys liked it, let me know. If you guys want to see me do a tutorial with that like unicorn dreams palette, let me know. If you like this video, if you like this video, subscribe, makes me happy. Hit that little bell if you guys want to be notified when I make videos, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.